What is up, everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here, and today we're going to be ranking the first 10 games in UFO 50. Keep in mind that none of these games are objectively bad and all have something to offer. Of course, this is going to be 100% based on my opinion, so let me know in the comments which one you guys disagree with. Number 10, Devolition. In this game, you'll find yourself placing pieces across the board, each piece having a unique exploding pattern. The objective being to connect them in a sort of chain reaction and take out all the demons, or at least more demons than you have villagers. This game is sure to leave you puzzled on which pieces you have connected and which demons you have left or which ones you've forgotten. All in all, this is not an objectively bad game, just not my style of game, that being the reason that I put it at number 10. Number 9, Attactics. Now, before you guys go rushing to the comments to let me know how insane I am for ranking this game so low, listen, I know, before you even go down there, let me just admit straight up that this was just a skill issue. I could not for the life of me progress through this game. I couldn't figure out what I should or shouldn't do, why I was losing, why I couldn't win. I just straight up had no skill in this game whatsoever and couldn't quite figure it out, so it was mainly just frustrating. And for that reason alone, I almost put it at number 10, but I couldn't make myself do it just because I could tell just from looking at it how well developed it was. There were multiple modes, there was a ranked mode, a campaign, a multiplayer. I can tell that this is a really well-made game, I just clearly didn't understand it. Hence the very low ranking. Number 8, Paint Chaser. Paint Chaser will have you flying around in a Rally X car with a paint roller strapped to the back, trying to cover up more of the map than your opponents. I found myself really enjoying my time with this game. I love the fact that you can run over and flatten your opponents. I love the fact that almost every single mission, it seemed like there was a new mechanic in the game, whether that was a new type of enemy or a new switch that would change the level. No matter what, it was always mixing things up. The only downside that I did have with this game in particular was that the beginning levels seemed to be pretty easy after your second try, therefore making it really tedious to get back to those higher levels and kind of time consuming. Nonetheless, I definitely enjoyed my time with Paint Chaser. Number 7, Magic Garden. In Magic Garden, you'll find yourself slithering around in a classic snake game fashion. However, this time you'll be collecting poppies with the goal of dropping them off in the star objective you see in the background. However, to throw a twist in there, if you capture 6 poppies, then there will be a potion on the ground, and you'll go from playing a classic game of Snake to a classic game of Pac-Man because you'll be able to go around and take out the enemies. This game was a ton of fun every single time that I played it. It was very easy to start up, very easy to learn, and very easy to want to go back and get a better high score. All in all, this game was really enjoyable from start to finish. Number 6, Planet Zoldath. In a game that I truly don't know how to pronounce, you'll find yourself wandering around and exploring a new planet with tons of wondrous and wacky creatures around, some that you can even talk to. However, don't assume they're all friendly because, well, let's just say some of them don't have your best interest at mind. This game truly made me feel like I was exploring a planet that I knew nothing about. I was constantly finding new items, new NPCs to talk to, and it just constantly felt like the game was developing. It never felt like I didn't have anything left to do. Every time that I died, I found myself learning something new and wanting to come back and try again. Number 5, Bug Hunter. Coming in at the halfway point of our list, this game kind of blew me away because this is not the type of game that I would typically play ever. But somehow I found myself constantly coming back for more and truly enjoying myself. The goal of this game is to take out as many bugs as you can to try and survive through the days and eventually kill enough bugs to complete your mission. However, the game wastes no time at all explaining that if you let a bug survive a round, then that bug will evolve, and each type of bug has a different evolution, changing up the gameplay constantly. You'll find yourself really thinking about when and where to use your moves, and what you should use your energy to purchase. If you would have asked me before I played these games, I surely would have thought that I would have had this ranked near the bottom, but I can honestly say after playing it for myself that it really is a great game. Number 4. Ninpek. If you're the type of person who loves a challenging game, Ninpek is the game for you. This game had me dying left and right, constantly throwing things on your screen, different types of enemies attacking you from everywhere. You'll find yourself having to really slow down and pay attention to everything that's on your screen if you plan on surviving. I personally really love challenging games, and it's what keeps me coming back for more. I constantly want to do better, I want to make it further, and with that being said, this is an extremely fun, extremely chaotic, side-scrolling masterpiece. Number 3. Velgress. This game is sure to keep you on your toes. Every single platform you stand on is slowly but surely cracking underneath you, and you have the constant sense of urgency with a massive spike roller underneath you crushing everything it touches. This game is just as fast-paced and just as chaotic as Ninpek, except for instead of going left to right, this time you're going straight up, climbing to the highest floor you possibly can, hoping to reach the top and make it to the next level. Given its clear inspiration from the classic Metroid games, this game is just as fun as it looks, and I can see myself coming back for hours and hours on end. Number 2. Mortol. I could have simply put this game this high just for the concept alone. The idea is that you have a certain number of lives and you are completely expendable. In this game, you have to continue through the level by sacrificing yourself in different ways. Whether that's shooting yourself as an arrow into the wall to make yourself a human body ladder, or whether that's just simply blowing yourself up to get some blocks out of the way. Each level had me constantly coming up with new and creative ways to use these different abilities to progress myself through the levels. This was an extremely good concept for a game, and they completely delivered. They executed perfectly. This game is so good that I honestly sat there and debated whether or not I should put it at number 1, and I can honestly say that it might be a 1A, 1B type situation. Coming in at number 1, we have Barbuda. This game will have you exploring this castle from top to bottom. It seems like every single room that you enter has some type of secret for you to find and discover. Every single time I played this game, it felt like I solved one puzzle while leaving 2 puzzles unsolved. If I couldn't find something in one side of the castle, I would go to the other side where I was sure to find an item to help me progress through this awesome dungeon. Coming from somebody who's always loved the Zelda franchise, this game could have got my $25. It honestly felt like I accomplished something every single time I played it. I love this game so much that the entire time I've been making this video, I honestly just want to go and see if I can figure out how to beat Barbuda. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, please consider subscribing. We are very close to 900 subscribers, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, peace.